Motivation and learning. Motivation is defined as inner burning passion caused by need, wants, and desire, which propels an individual to exert his physical and mental energy to achieve desired objectives. Motivation in management describes ways in which managers promote productivity in their employees. Motivation is described as a state that energizes, directs, and sustains behavior. Motivation involves goals and requires activity. Goals provide the impetus and the direction for action, while action entails efforts. Persistence in order to sustain an activity for a longer period of time. There are recognized indices of motivation that are important to be aware of. Indices provide a value on an idea. In this case, we can understand the value of motivation for an individual by these 4 indices. The selection of a task under free choice conditions motivates to perform the task. High effort levels, especially when working on different tasks and assignments. For example, if a student diligently works on a difficult algebra problem again and again, this would indicate a higher level of motivation towards mathematical activities. Working for a longer period of time, especially after encountering numerous obstacles, is also associated with high motivation. Initially, level of achievement is affected by choice, effort, and persistence. The higher these indices, the higher the motivation, and the more likely task achievement will occur. The role of motivation in an organization creates an imperative impact on the productivity of the employees. Understanding the importance of motivation helps in creating a very healthy environment in the organization. Practices which helps in improving motivation includes proper training, rewards and recognition programs, strong and positive leadership skills, and fair policies within the organization. A motivated employee performs far better and in a more creative and intellectual way than an employee who is not motivated. For example, an employee who is treated with respect and fairness in his workplace will enjoy coming to work compared to an employee who is disrespected and treated unfairly. An in-depth study of motivation is required for fulfilling the roles of motivation. Paying an employee his basic salary only compensates him for his basic needs. However, providing over and above basic salary such as medical facilities, pick-up and drop facility, canteen food facility provides basic as well as the secondary needs of employees. Further, psychological motivational training such as training the leaders for better supervision and management, creating competitive reward and incentive programs, bonus facilities for better and healthy competition leads to encouragement of participants to perform more in a better way. One of the most important strategies for motivating workers to come to work is implementing the culture of fair policy. If the employees feel that they are in an unfair system of the organization, then they will lose the will to participate in any work and ultimately lead to more attrition. Now, let us understand the process of motivation. Need identification, exploring ways to fulfill the need, selecting goals, performance of employee, rewards and punishment as consequences of performance. How motivation affects learning and behavior. Learning is defined as a relatively permanent change in behavior that occurs as a result of prior experience. The permanent change in behavior due to direct and indirect experience is called as learning. It means behavior and attitude can change due to proper education and experience, training and practice. It is accomplished by gaining knowledge and skills, which are relatively a long-term process or everlasting. Learning is a very powerful motivation for the employees to continue or work in the organization. It is the change in the result of an employee due to some experience within an organization. An organization can enhance the learning outcomes through better experience, training, and practice. Motivation has several effects on students' learning and behavior. First, motivation directs behavior towards particular goals. Motivation determines the specific goals towards which people strive. Thus, it affects the choices students make. For example, whether to enroll in an art class or physics, whether to attend a school basketball game during the week, or complete an assignment that's due to next day. Motivation also leads to increased effort and energy. Motivation determines whether a student will pursue a task, even a difficult one, with enthusiasm or lackluster attitude. Motivation increases the initiation and persistence of activities. Motivation enhances cognitive processing. Motivation actually affects what and how information is processed because motivated students are more likely to pay attention and try to understand the concept instead of simply going through the motions of learning in a superficial manner. Finally, motivation has a great impact on the learning process. While some people learn more by outside influences, others may achieve the situation. Everyone involved in any learning process should know how motivation affects learning.